check this out. How do you get free tea? Don't buy it. If you could grow it in your garden, grow it in your backyard, there's so many types of tea you can mix. And when you have a lot of them, you just mix and match. I never had the same tea. This here is, I just cut this down, and I've got these pools, and that's a pool right there. They're 100 gallons. And you can see way in the back there, I cut the whole pool down for the mint. Guess what? That mint's going to grow back. I'm going to cut this 3 times. Okay. Now the chamomile, I usually get 2 times out of. There's some I haven't cut yet, but even it starts to grow wild. Like here, just wild. I just cut that. Okay, and it's growing wild everywhere. In the springtime, I just grab it off the ground and put it in my pots, and then let the rest of it just grow. So there's the chamomile, and in that my tent back there, I probably got like 8, 10 times as much of this already drying. So there's now that pool there. There's a chamomile pool there, and you don't see a whole lot of flowers, but I cut that down already. That's been drying, and I'll probably wait about a month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'll cut it down again. And then in the wintertime, it's pretty simple. You can mix and match, and like I'll make I'll use chamomile, I'll use lemon balm. I've got 5 or 6 different types of mint, so strawberry mint, pineapple mint, chocolate mint, whatever. I'll do mint. Mint's always good mix with the chamomile, and then I like to throw some herbs in there depending on what I have or grab. And you could do any herbs, thyme, basil. You can oregano. I don't know about the oregano. It gives it kind of a different kind of taste. But I do flowers. I do marigold. So like the last mint I did, the last tea I did last week was last year's marigolds. I had some coxcomb flowers in that. I use stevia. Oh, check this out. I got to show you this. You see those plants sticking right up there? That is stevia. And it's green. And I dry that, and I chop that down to a powder. Now you can't put that in coffee because it's not going to like dissolve like sugar would, but you could put it in the coffee maker and it will be sweet. You could I put it in tea. When I make my tea, I don't worry about it. I just grab a bunch of whatever, handfuls of stuff. I don't care. I just throw handfuls of stuff, and I do like 2 gallons. I boil it right before I boil it. I turn it off with a sit. And I let it sit, and you see my other videos, probably, all day. I'll drink it hot a little bit, and by morning time, I strain it, and I put it in the refrigerator, and sometimes I add a little water to it if it's too strong. If it's too strong, add some water to it, okay? I usually get a gallon or 2, and it lasts all week, no more pop. And I've been using stevia for the sugar, and man, oh man, it's amazing. So I started harvesting. I just cut one pool. This is one pool of mint. This was half a pool of chamomile, but I got chamomile everywhere. So usually the rules here are when you come to the garden, you got to plant something. So for example, today I bought a bunch of strawberries, and then I did some soil potting work, and then I did some harvesting. So plant, harvest, prepare, always do all those every time you come to the garden, and of course water. I'm going to probably drill a well. I found out the well is about 16 to 18 feet down, so I'm going to try to pull that one off. But anyways, I want to show you that it's not even June, and I'm already harvesting my teas. And another thing is, do it quick, because what happens if you let them grow too big, this happens to them. They get attacked by more bugs, and then sometimes you get these brown spots. And last year I waited too long, and it got brown spots, like a fungus, because it's so dense. And so I cut it before that could even happen this year. So now I don't have that problem, and we'll see how long it grows for the second hit. I leave some all the time for me to grab as needed. Sometimes I need some every day for cooking or whatever. But I'll keep you guys posted. This is just a video on hanging. And matter of fact, I would go to the back tent and show you my drying bins. I have 6 of them, times 6 spaces, so 36. But I know I'm gonna, if I try to walk back there live, it's going to pixelate. So we'll do that in another video when those are filled, and I'll show you how I'm doing that. So hey, thanks for coming on. And Later on, I'll show you my little store I got set up. So, hey, please rate, subscribe. Hey, I got a book too. Check it out on Amazon called Fix Your Toxic Home and Live Longer. Check it out. It's got some good stuff in it. So, hey, thanks for coming on.